Today I am delighted to welcome you all on today's online seminar, which is organized by the ESL Club of Rewa Engineering College. And we are thrilled to have such a distinguished guest with us today. Someone who has made significant contribution across the various industries, and it is my great pleasure to introduce our speaker for today, Mr. Sirek T. Mapram. Mr. Mapram is the founder of Mapram Group of Companies, and he has impressive portfolio of successful ventures across different sectors. He is the driving force behind several pioneer initiatives such as Ange Initiator, Angel Bees Private Limited, AgroNest Tourism Private Limited, Wellnexen Platform Private Limited. His companies have a presence in multiple cities, and we have the name of such cities like Elipe, Kottayam, Chennai, and Bangalore, which showcase their widespread influence and impact. Today's seminar will be basically divided into three main parts. And the first part is an overview of Mr. Mapram entrepreneurial journey and insight over his various entrepreneurial ventures. And second one is a discussion on the challenges and opportunity in the startup ecosystem with a practical advice for inspiring entrepreneurs who is going to be the next. And the third one is an interactive Q&A session where Mr. Mapron will be addressing different questions from the audience and as well with us. So over to you, Kaustubh sir, who is the overall coordinator of ESL club. And we have also with us the Ansika Agarwal ma'am. He is part of the ESL club. And Ansuma and Adit Agarwal sir, who is also the member of the ESL club, and Anjuman sir, Gyanu ma'am, and Harsh Jha sir. Now over to you, Kaustubh sir.
Okay, first of all, good evening to Nirupam sir. Actually, so we can start from your journey, how you started, what you do in your startups. So over to you, sir. Am I audible, sir? Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir. I would like to start you from introduction of yourself and your startups.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Rishabh, and thank you, the ESL coordinators, to invite me. And I'm really thrilled to join you today and share my entrepreneurship journey with all of you. Uh, as someone who started my first venture back in 2005, hello.
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Okay, okay, right. Thank you. I actually am very thrilled to join you today and share my entrepreneurship journey with you all. As someone who started first venture back in 2005 at the age of 18 during my graduation days, like you, I have experienced both the joy of and challenges of entrepreneurship in the first hand. Uh, in this session, I would like to share my experience while start my first venture and all the way through the entrepreneurship journey and till date. Okay, so and I will guide you to get you through different stages of starting and running a business while offering insights into what it takes to become a successful entrepreneur. Okay, and in 2005, while I start my first venture, what I did is while I share my experience, I will point out the things which I look into and where I focus my things. Okay. So starting with the importance of identifying a problem or an opportunity, that's the first thing we need to do. Okay, so in my first venture, why I began when I noticed a gap in the market regarding affordable accommodation options for international clients traveling in India. So that's my first venture named Athens. It's a chain of homestays in Kerala. So there I identify the gap of an international students and the clients who travel to India and Kerala. So this observation lead me down the path towards developing Athens, an online platform connecting. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, you are audible, sir.
Okay, okay. It's an online platform connecting foreigners to local homestays and homeowners looking to rent out their rooms or their
Okay.
homes to the foreigners or the clients. So identifying the problem and addressing them creatively can lead to innovative solutions and successful businesses. So this is the first step while we are going to or looking to start an own business. That's the first step. We need to identify a problem or an opportunity. So this is the thing I did once I started the initiative back in 2005.
Okay, okay.
And secondly, we need to understanding the target audience and the customer needs. So this success of Athens was built upon deep research into travelers' needs concerning booking accommodations and local experiences and local connecting with the local families and local people uh, easily and securely. So by tailoring our services accordingly, we managed to attract thousands of customers worldwide within just 2 years. So understanding the audience or the client's travelers needs and being empathetic about their requirements and pain points, this can fuel innovation and proper growth. Okay, so while we identify the pain points of the travelers, because while they are traveling, especially the foreigners, while they are traveling, they wish to experience the local each and everything. Very while they are traveling to local part of India or Kerala, they need to experience the local culture and the local people living styles, all the things. So while we address all these pain points and all the requirements, we can we can channelize the customers to this opportunity or addressing these pain points, we can get the traveling concerning the travelers needs and booking accommodation very easily. So this is the second thing we need to address. And thirdly, while building a business, team is an essential part. So building a solid team and nurturing strong relationship is the integral part of a successful business. So uh, it wasn't easy for, or it wasn't possible for me to achieve a success alone. So that's that to build a team and
So actually, sorry to
every step
interrupt you.
along.
Actually, sir, we are live on YouTube. So if you are comfortable, you can turn on
Uh,
your camera.
okay, sure.
Thank you,
Like,
sir.
okay, okay. So each and every step along the way required collaboration with talented individuals passionate about solving problems. So while we connect with the or building a solid team, that's an essential part of a successful business. So building a dream team uh, is essential for executing ideas effectively and driving growth. So creating a culture of transparency, respect, and accountability fosters strong bond between team members, leading to better outcomes. So team is the integral part. So while I build my team, uh, I carefully choose each and every one in my team. So as a founder, we will uh, conceive the pain points and a customer respective point of views. But while we need to transfer those pain points to the team, then only we can give the proper solutions to the clients. So that's the integral part and things. And fourthly, while we encounter failures, we need to learn from that, and we need to come up with the solutions, and we need to uh, embrace failures and learn from it. So that's a fourth step while we are in an entrepreneurship. So as with many new ventures, Evans also faced its fair share of obstacles, including funding difficulties and competitions. Okay, unhealthy competitions too. In that time, it's the initial stage of homestays in Kerala. So at that time, government introduced uh, invite a guest to the home. So that's the stage we started by first phase of Athens. So while we started the homestays, a local home chain of homestays in local part of Alapi and Kerala, after we start in a few months, there are many homestays or many homeowners or many operators start the same thing. So that's a common scenario we are facing everywhere in India. So that's the first thing we faced. Everyone is hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You
sir.
can continue.
Uh, uh, okay. So embracing failures taught me a valuable lesson such as resilience, adaptability, and persistence, which help shape future initiatives. So we encounter all these um, unhealthy competitions and difficulties and come up with the new ideas. And while we introduce our homestays, we are not only available in the physical uh, segment, but also we introduce our online versions too. So we listed our properties all over the online platforms and connect with the online international clients. So we concentrate international clients. So that gives as a boost to get the correct audience to our services and all. So and the uniqueness of the offerings and the team collaborations that also differentiate us. So while we encounter failures and unhealthy practices, we need to learn from it and we need to come up with the new ideas and new solutions. So that's the fourth step towards to achieve the great success of the entrepreneurship. To become an successful entrepreneur while you are joining, uh, it's a creating a sustainable business model and scaling opportunity or scaling the operations responsibilities or sustainability. That's the main thing too. So that's not the last part, but this is also an integral part. Okay, sustainable business model and scaling possibilities. So once Athens gained traction, why I always mentioned Athens because it was my first initiative, and I started this in my during my college days. So that's why I mentioned always the Athens. So as an example, so you can understand the things easily. Okay,
Okay, okay,
so
sir.
once Athens gained first traction, it becomes crucial to identify the ways to generate revenue sustainably without compromising long-term viability. So we focused on operational efficiency, allowed us to scale successfully without sacrificing quality service delivery. So while we give the solutions to the customers, first thing we concentrate to give the proper, authentic, and quality services to them. As we are in tourism segment and service providers, we need to ensure that each and everything we are providing to the customers or clients, that should be uh, high quality things. So while we provide the quality service to the customer, give us more traction and sustainability to the business. So responsible expansion ensures sustainability by balancing profitability with environmental consciousness too. So these are the five basic steps we need to address while we start an business or a startup. These are the basic things, basic points. There are many other factors too. Now, while we consider it as a startup, there are many factors we need to address to initiate a startup in this current scenario. It's in this technical era, 21st century. So, in a conclusion, embarking on an entrepreneurship journey requires courage, determination, and passion. So, these three things you need to uh, fix in your mind. Okay, remember these key learnings during uh, my journey and or your journey ahead, and always stay curious about exploring opportunities around you. So you should be always curious, and this is my experience throughout my journey during my first initial stages, and as of now I am leading a handful of other entrepreneur initiatives to, like as Shep mentioned, two, three initiatives I have in tourism segment and technology segments and wellness segments too. So this is my initial stage of the journey, and good luck to you all, and good luck with your whole endeavors. Okay, if you have any doubts or any clarifications, you can ask me. I only share my first travel in my initial stage, like you, in my college days. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir, your insights are very good. Actually, it was inspiring. So, sir, there are some questions from our e-cells. Like, uh, what are the
Yeah.
challenges you faced in initial stage? Like when you started now, so there are many challenges like funding and connecting to people. This type of challenges, how you face?
Actually, the initial time, 2005, the concept welcome a guest, a foreign guest to our home is a new idea. So government also introduced that idea in its first time. So it's not very common and popular. So the idea itself is new. So that was the first challenge, to convince the people who need to give the property lead out and welcome the guest. That's the first thing. And to get the client also, we need to promote where we need to find the clients, where we need to advertise. These all the things. In 2005, it's not that much popular about the social medias this much. There are social medias and there are many other online platforms available, but that don't in our segment, in our areas, like we were in village areas, so that much not that much popular in the all the social media tech things. So we need to find out where we need to get this kind of information. So our main focus is to get the international clients. So these two are the first difficulties, hindrances we faced. First, to identify the property which we need to offer to the clients, and secondly, where we need to get the enough ample client to cater the services, and thirdly, how we need to promote our services to the clients. And not but least, funding also is problem. So we need to convince the investors or family members to get the funds to furnish the property or give the quality services to the clients. So these are the main initial struggles which I faced in my days.
Okay, sir. What is right time for a funding? Like, when should we get a funding if we have started any venture?
In current scenarios, there are many startups and ventures. They are raising their money in pre-seed time too. Uh, uh, Means while if they have an idea, they can raise the funds. Is if the idea is that much viable, and there are two, three criteria the investors are looking into. Is it a sustainable one? The business model is promising one, and the scalability of the idea and the uniqueness. These criteria or these things the investors looking into, and they will fund the initiatives or the ventures. So in any segments or any stages, we can raise the funds, but we need to we need to ensure that this idea is the one which is very much scalable options, scalable opportunities, and the promising one, not only in the purpose but in actions too.
Okay, okay, sir. Now, next question is that how many ventures you are running right now, and what individually they work?
Yeah, actually, my first events is always there. That's the first one, and that's in the tourism segment. And agronomist tourism private limited. It's a farm-based tourism initiative in Kerala. We
Okay,
are
okay,
operating chain of resorts and farm tourism initiatives in India, so in Kerala. So we started in Vayana. So that's
okay,
the second one. And initiator is one initiator. The initiator is an other initiative that's guiding and mentoring startups and restructuring the managements to upscale their businesses. So that's a third initiative, and that come up with my passion to guide and support the fellow members
okay,
own businesses. So that's out of passion, not to make revenue or profits. Okay, so that's one. And other one is I was the mentor and founding member of Angel Bees Private Limited. It's a DPIT certified startup in textile industry.
okay,
So and other one is Wellnection Platforms Private Limited. It's in Welltech segment. So we are providing wellness solutions to clients. And apart from that, I am associated with some other startups too, who are in technology segments and medical segments too. Okay, and apart from all these, so I am leading three startups and that are recognized by BPIT Startup India.
okay, okay, sir. That's very nice. You are running so much. Like you, you must be have so much workload these days, right now.
Mm.
Yeah, workload means we while we are allocating or scheduling the works, that's the thing. So everyone should have some timetables or scheduling plans. So planning and scheduling is the integral part of an entrepreneur. So we need to schedule everything. So we need to allocate times. So it's it's a thing. So it's out of the passion and all. So time is not
Okay,
a
okay.
constraint for us.
And sir, you started very early. You said you started in your college days, and at that time, running
Yes.
a startup means start was that not common that days. So, what problems you faced for starting that? Like you have to convince your parents also, and you have to build a team that time. So,
Yes.
how you tackle that?
Um, That's a good question. Actually, during the college time, in that time, 2005 is very far behind. So while we come up with an idea to start a business, and that needs required some amount of funds to capital to, that's very hard to find investors or convince the parents, and those who are in a stage to not come up with that kind of money. And basically my family is a farmer family. So in
Okay,
farming
that's very nice,
segment,
sir.
so agriculture segments, so in agriculture segment, so we are not that much financially wealthy, so financially sound one. But while I present my idea, and regarding my concept and the opportunity lies in that concept, and I tried to convince my parents first,
Okay,
and my family. This is the opportunity we have. Government also come up with these kind of solutions to offering to the clients, foreigners. So government will get audience or get the customers. So while we can offer one or two rooms in our family, in our home, so I will take care of the things, come up with the guest and take care of their needs, their services, everything I will take care of. You need to allocate me two rooms initially. So I convince them in like that way. So in our what in our home we rent out two rooms to the clients. So I furnished all the rooms with the limited requirements and the things. So with a proper way I furnished all the things and had all the things with the good quality stuffs. And food also we are authentic, serve the authentic foods. And I personally travel with the clients.
okay,
So
okay,
I convinced all the things. I explained to my parents, and I rented out two rooms in my family, and started getting funds or revenue from my business. They are ready to invest, or they are ready to convince other people, family, other cousins too. So they fund us to rent other properties too. So eventually, within 2 years, I extended my service in for five chain of homestays. So I served around 20 homestays in 2 years. So that's the initial stages. So that was
okay,
very, while we look back, it was some exciting journey, and it was cool in that times. I
yes,
enjoyed
sir,
those
definitely, sir.
periods while discuss with the clients and all.
Okay, and so what education you have taken? From you have taken from Kerala or anywhere else?
Yeah, I started my graduation in Kerala. I did my BA literature in there in Kerala, and after that I did my MBAs, MBA HR and marketing. That's from Tamil Nadu, Anna University. Then I continued my entrepreneurship journey and started other startups and all. And my
Okay.
first startup recognized by Startup India in 2008, 17.
Oh, very nice, sir. Okay, sir. You started from the venture. You started from Kerala or anywhere else?
Yeah, basically I am from Kerala, so my entrepreneurship journey also starts from there.
Okay,
So
okay,
Athens is the first venture, and that's start in my home itself. So I rented out my two rooms to clients. So that's
okay.
a where I start my first time.
Now you are in Bangalore, then, right now?
Yeah, now due to expanding the business, the Wellnexion platforms private limited based in Bangalore, and now I am staying in Tamil Nadu, Chennai, to associate with startup TM regarding this ownership collaborations and all. So some discussions and all going on. So now I am in Chennai, but my new venture is in Bangalore,
Okay,
the
okay.
Wellnexion
Actually, sir, right
platforms.
now I am also in Bangalore. Right.
Okay, cool.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
So,
as you mentioned that, sorry to interrupt, sir, but I want to ask that as you mentioned that your startup was in many different places other than Kerala. So I just want to ask that
Yeah.
what are the strategy you use to scale your businesses across different regions?
Yeah, team building. The main thing, core thing is to develop a base team, core team, and team members. So trusting the team members is like trusting yourself. So they will run the business for you. Without your presence, the business should run. So where we need to initiate or implement system. That's the relevance of system implementation. So it will happen. So team members will take care of the things.
so you started
But
alone or, you continue, sir.
yeah, my initial journey started alone. Now I have team members. In this Wellnection platforms private limited also I have my co-founders. He's from Jamshedpur,
Okay,
and
okay.
so online only we get to know during the pandemic time only we come up with the idea and we connected online and come up with the idea and we started the Wellnection platforms private limited. So and Agronous Tourism also we find the co-founders from online in a same segment, tourism segment, or sharing the same passion and all. So we started the private limited there. So initially start alone, but all other companies or startups, I have team members or co-founders. So with while we travel, we can't achieve or we can't succeed alone.
Right.
So a team, we need a team.
Yes,
So
sir.
while we scale up, we need a team or team members. There should be like a family members too. So
Actually, we
where
are
we
talk.
can,
Uh,
yeah, where we can share our passion and heartbreaks, everything. So like while we are in facing many struggles and all, they are also come with the ideas and solutions. So we need to listen to the team members too. Should give equal opportunity to come up with the ideas and all solutions.
yes, sir. We are talking about a team building. So I have a question that if we are just starting from college, okay, and we want to start with our classmates, okay, and if we
Okay.
are in a head position, we are leading them, then there are
Mhm.
many challenges we face, like they don't listen to us. Okay, like we are
Okay.
in same age now, so they don't listen, like they say that you are same age and that all. So how to tackle that?
Yeah, if we possess the same passion and if the team members have the same uh, aim to achieve, same goal to achieve, everyone should have the uh, maturity to listen everyone, and we will pick the correct solutions or ideas. We don't need to settle every ideas. We need to pick the correct one. But if we need to pick the correct one, we need to listen everyone. If there are 10 people or 3 people in a group or three in a team, we need to listen to the 3 people.
Okay,
Then only we can come up with the ideas. So maybe my idea, my points uh, is new to you and your suggestions will new to me too. So unless we didn't or will not listen to each other, we can't come up with the correct solutions to the pain points. So first thing we need to listen
okay.
and pick the correct points.
And
So
so
age is not a matter. So in my group, there are many elder people and experienced people are there in my founding team and co-founders teams too. Advanced Tourism Private Limited, all other people are far aged, experienced than me. But I am also in the direct board. I am one of the director. That not because of the experience or the age, the points or the same passions which we are sharing, the goal we are looking into. So that.
so if we are building a team, so how we can choose a right person? How we can determine that he is a good person for us? Like he will be working and
Look,
listening also.
look into the eyes and the passion who is sharing. So first thing, and the long term, not looking the short term relationship, long term relationship. So while we come up with an entrepreneurship or a business journey or travel, we need to look into the long term relationship. So they are, if they are sharing or possessing the same passion and the same goal towards the achieving the goals or the entrepreneurship, towards the entrepreneurship or the idea, then we can choose. If they are lacking anywhere in the idea or passion, don't choose. That's the only criteria.
Okay, okay. And so, when you was in your childhood, then only you decided to do something in this field, or after knowing that problem?
No, while my school days, I was aiming drawing projects to my senior students or colleagues, and taking tuitions to my younger classmates or younger students. So at that time, I started earning. So not the bigger manner. So and while I come to know my during my college days, I find out this kind of opportunities. So in Alapi in Kerala, that's a land of tourism and wellness. So where I belongs. So there is a possibility of tourism there. So while I look into my surroundings, there's a huge possibilities and potentiality lies behind. So I utilize that. So while my college days, government also introduced new type of businesses tourism segments, and was more into traveling and tourism too in that days. So I utilize that opportunity and my passion towards entrepreneurship. That's it.
Okay, sir. Now, next question is that how you look now yourself, like what you have dreamed, you have achieved, or you have something else to achieve now?
Actually, to develop business, uh, I I traveled a lot, and in my journey, I did something good and achieved something good. And okay, but while I am looking into the initiate, while I start the initiative which I started to support my co fellows like you people and all who travels looking to start a new entrepreneurship journey or startups or business. So there I need to contribute more. There I need to travel more. There I need to achieve more. So in 2018, I started this initiative, the initiator, and continuously experience sharing my experiences and the journey to my students or my fellow members like you.
Okay, okay.
So there I need to achieve more. There I need to share more.
Okay, sir. And what are your future plans? You want to start new ventures, or how far you want to take this venture?
Yeah, the current new venture, the Wellnation platforms available, it's in wellness segment, and the wellness, the terminology itself is new, not that much familiar to India. Everyone knows about wellness, the term, but they are not aware of the stream of wellness. So, in with this venture, I need to create an awareness in India and starting from India, and we need to scale this venture to international level. So that's my future plan, and we are working on it. And it's an DPIT certified startup, and recognized by Startup Karnataka and Kerala Startup Mission too. And so far, we associate with 15,000 of vendors and service providers. And it's this concept is new to Indian market and uh, new concept to the world market too. We are integrating something new to wellness segment. So anyway, we will launch the things as soon as possible and keep updating you regarding these startups and all. So these are new updates and new venture we are going to launch. And no, this is my future plan to launch the Wellness platforms. That's a private limited name, and the brand name is the Wellness Junction. So where you meet all the product and services, wellness needs. So that's why we coined the name Wellness Junction. Okay. So to scale the startup to international level. So that's the
Okay, so you started from tourism, now you are in wellness also, and you are working in various sectors. Huh? So, what are
yeah.
sectors you are looking that this would be the next opportunity?
IT and wellness tech is and health tech. These two are the promising and very fastly emerging segments in India. And apart from that, technology platform and blockchain platforms are there. As you are an engineering graduates and all, so technology platforms have its own hold in the market, and everyone is looking into India too, Indian market and Indian youngsters,
Okay.
young minds and young brains. So they can give much more than they dream, they think. So that much huge potentiality they have, but they are not identifying the correct potentiality. But everyone is looking into the young brains. I am very much sure that you people can make wonders.
Uh, right, sir. Okay. So, next question is that, sir, the, how you analyze market? You came and how you analyze that we should start from here.
I didn't get you.
Actually, how what are your strategies to analyze market? Before starting any venture, we have to analyze the market key. What are the drawbacks here? What are positives here?
Yeah, why we start on business or a startup, first you need to identify the problem or pain point of the public or the people, and the opportunity or the scalability of the pain point, and the business available in the current pain point segments. So who all are the current solution providers or service providers or in the existing market? So we need to identify all these things. So don't come up with the solution and find the problem. First, find the problem and come up with the solution then. So that's the first thing we need to do. Nowadays, the people are come up with the solutions. They are building something and they are come up with the idea and building something, and they are too much love to that idea. So idea itself don't make scalable or don't make the big business things. So we need to find the problem, the pain points of the public. So
Okay.
then we need to address the pain points and find the solution, right solutions. Then we can
Yes, sir. Got it.
Sir, actually, your voice is buffering. I think some network problem.
Sir, are you audible to all of us?
Yes, Rishabh, you are audible.
Sir, now we can open the chance for the audience to questions.
Uh, sir, now you are visible. You are mute. You can unmute.
I hope you listen or heard my last voice.
Uh,
So
Yes, sir.
this is the thing. First we need to find the pain points and problems which is prevailing in the market, and we need to do a market study, thorough market study, and take the insights from the public, and we come up with the solutions. So then it will be that will be the correct strategy we need to implement.
okay, sir. Like when we start any startup now, there must be some point where we got stuck. So from at that situation, how we can get a mentorship and from whom?
Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, while you seek a mentorship, you need to find the correct person and who is proficient in the correct segment or correct industry know-how. If you are in a technology platform, if you are looking into, if you are stuck in a technology side, technology segment, you need to find a technology person, technically uh, expert. Or if you are stuck in some other segment like strategic implementation or strategic development, all the things, you can find there are many people. So I can support in that way. So I am mentoring many startups or student startups too. Uh, there are many student startup approaching me and I am mentoring. So I am giving the solutions or idea or guide them to come up with the address the pain points and come up with the solutions. So while they need a technology updates or technology supports, I will connect with the technology people and technology team so they can clear their doubts with them. So I am not a technology person. So I can't guide you people in terms of technology. But in other terms, in my expertise segments, I can guide you. So while you are going to a mentor, check the mentor's background or his profile. There in LinkedIn, you can check these things, his expertise or his posts, everything. Then you can find good number of mentors and gates.
Okay, okay. Because if you wanna give some insights to our college students, your
Yeah,
personal
actually,
insight that would help.
ESL,
Uh,
actually, ESL means they are giving so much supports. Like uh, that will be your first incubation center, in my point of view. So they will support you to come up with your problem identification, solution creation, and validation of the idea, support funding, all the things, guiding also your professors or your guides will be there. So they will support you to come up with the ideas or this correct business plan or correct insights, solution plan. So that's your first incubation center or lab where you can develop your idea. So utilize those facilities you have in your college, in the colleges and all. So that's the first thing. Uh, and don't ashamed to ask help.
okay,
Dream
okay,
big and ask help. Seek support from everyone, your colleague, your teachers, mentors, or the public too. And seek insights from the public. So don't ashamed to ask questions or seek helps. So in my times and all, we find difficulty to ask questions to my elder people and all. So that was my initial struggle to get the solutions. So, but in my travel, I've come out from that problem. So I keep discussing with people, for co-founders, team members, and strangers, and other founders, other industry experts, like you people, students, everything, everyone I'm meeting, or I met, I will their own perspective to conceive the idea, their perspective, their point of conceiving the things. So we can take the insights from them.
okay,
Think,
sir.
don't ashamed to
Yes.
ask questions, ask, get insights from others. That's
Okay. Really nice insight, sir. Now we will be taking questions from our audience present here. If
Okay.
anyone have
Okay.
questions, you can ask. Uh, we have one question from
Okay.
Pipladi, sir. You can read.
Yeah, time management. This it's based on our scheduling and planning. It's a simple question. While I maybe you are aware of thyroid care MD Velumani sir. Uh, he is always addressing this question. Like, if anybody asks me about time management, he will give some solutions. Like, if you are if you are a married person, how you manage your mother and your wife. So you need to manage both. So, uh, so time management is the essential thing. So we need to manage the time. We need to allocate each time to each things and prioritize the things. So while we schedule come to the business or our work or work-life balance, we need to prioritize the things. The work nature also we need to prioritize. Then we need to allocate the time to the each and every questions or every problems or the issues we need to address. What we need to address. So planning and scheduling the things and time management, prioritizing the things.
Okay,
Simple
Pipladi,
one.
you got your answer.
We
You can continue, sir.
Yeah, simple thing. If I have 3 or 4 ventures, I will allocate for each venture some time. So, in a homes tourism segment, we need to address them maybe uh, every evening. So we need to plan for next day and all. And for the technology thing, we need to brief the things in the morning time with the team members. So allocate the timing due to the requirement of nature of the business and the requirement.
Okay. Next question from Abhyuday.
Rewarding means actually meeting new peoples and networking. That's the main thing we are looking. We will grow while networking. So while you are in your stage to keep networking, dream big, ask questions, utilize the facilities of e-cells too. So don't stuck in your failures or heartbreaks, come up with new solutions. Why we face failures and we come up with something new solutions and we overcome that failures, that will be the more rewarding situations. So we face that problem and we overcome that. So that's the thing. I feel so much happy and rewarded things.
It's very nice, sir. And any other questions?
Sir, do you want to share as you are my mentor? So, do you want to share the story of a successful startup that you mentored?
Yeah, there are. I, uh, in Startup India, I registered as a mentor too, and that's in around 1 2 years. In Startup India through also, I mentored around 6 to 7 startups. Before that, listing my profile in Startup India and other NGOs or incubation centers, I personally support fellow members like entrepreneurs. Okay, so while I share my stories with the members, there are WhatsApp groups and Facebook groups like entrepreneurs, or in Malayalam it's Sambrampagar. So there are many groups are there. So in there, everyone have to share their experiences. So they will connect to the experienced people and so. So uh, at that time, before I listed my profile in Startup India and other segments, I guided some of the same in tourism segment. So there are there will not there were not handful of vendors listed in the platforms. to support tourism segments specifically. So there are many people in strategic leadership and strategic development or technology development, all the things. Specifically in tourism segment, there are very less. So I personally support 2, 3 startups, and their success stories really amazed me. And now also I am enjoying the journey they are having. Okay, so there are people, and Agron is also one of them, and they come up with the startup idea, and also now I am the director of the startup, but personally I am the mentor too. So and there are other startup called in textile industry, Angel Bees. They are also have their own footprints in the stands. So these two are the. There are others too. Uh, in a single first glance, these two are the main thing come up with my mind. I'm very proud.
We have next question from Akansa, sir.
Responsible one initiative that where it's in textile industry, but we are uplifting the sick units. There are many sick units in textile industry. There are people, self-support groups are there. So they are they. Hello,
Yes, sir, you are audible.
hello, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
you
sir,
are
Can
you are
audible.
audible.
okay. Also in yeah, I think you okay, correct. So in that way, we support those sick units and we find those sick units and give training to them and start a business. So that's a social responsibility we so as of now we have around 10 plus sick units and they are developing their business and we are giving business to them to scale up and sustainability. So that's a social responsibility. In each and every business, there should have some social responsibilities because while we are in a sustainable mode, we should have some responsibility towards society too. So every entrepreneur should be socially responsible.
Okay, sir. And one question is in my mind. How you get motivated? Like sometimes we think na ki now we are exhausted, now we can't do more. At that time, what
Yeah.
kicks you to do work?
Actually, in everyone's life and everyone's daily routine, downtimes are there. But we can't lie down and exhaust, pose in an exhaust phase. We need to come up with the solutions to run the journey. So why there are many sayings there. While we pose in our reading, we are posing in the same chapter. While we move to the next chapter, only we can learn or we can read the other excitement journey or other excitement chapters. So that excites me. So I don't know what will come up next. So I need to explore more. I need to encounter more challenges. I need to face uh, new people. I need to meet new people. I need to discuss with new people. So these things are excite me or motivate me to come up with the uh, that face mode, that what exhaust mode, post mode. So snooze mode. Okay, so I will come up with these are the motivating factors and snooze me. So
Okay, sir. Sir, you might have got a failure sometime. So, what was your mindset at that time? How you tackle that?
get feelings. Yeah, while as I mentioned in my earlier stage in during the events, there's a hard feelings. Finding fund for scale up your fundings and unhealthy practices, so unhealthy competitions. There are many people target us to pull us down. So that was very difficult time to come up. So at that time, I literally faced many heartbreaks or bad time. So it take around 1 month to come up with. So constantly we need to discuss or uh, take some time to realize, to give some time to self care, self. So that's the thing we need to do. So sometimes we need to take a pause, take a break. So take it and come up with new energy and new idea. And that's the thing.
Okay, sir. And one thing we have heard that we might have heard that you need communication, a good communication skills for starting a startup. What is your perspective like? How is good communication we can make in our personality?
There are many communication models, right? Perspectives are there. Sign languages are also a communication method.
Okay, okay,
So language not there are importance in languages and things, but communication means to convey your point to the end user. If the point is travel from you to the end user in a perfect manner and he is pretty good to understand the point, that's perfect. That's a perfect communication, not the uh, jargons of the words or polished synonyms or that not the things. But we need language, everything. We need to polish ourselves. But the communication means to communicate your point to the end users or the public. So if you can communicate your idea in a perfect manner, that's good.
okay, okay. Any other questions from audience?
No, sir, still not.
Okay, now
Actually.
if there is no question, we can wrap up now.
Okay, okay. So last thing, nothing else. So fellow founders or fellow dreamers or young minds or brave minds, let's ignite the entrepreneurial flame within us. So let's build startups that leaves footprints on the sands of the times. Okay. So thank you. And may your startup journey or entrepreneurial journey be filled with audacity, resilience, and impact. So be authentic and be true to yourself. Thank you, guys, and explore the world.
Okay, now
Thank you.
Rishabh, I would like you to give a vote of thanks to sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for the time and valuable insight. It has been a truly enlightening session, and thank you for everyone to attend and participated. We hope you find this seminar helpful and inspiring. Have a great day to you all.
Thank you once again. Thank you to invite me to your ESL program and the webinar. And you can correct me if you require any mentorships or guidance to your students or community and all. So, and Rishabh and Kaustubh, you can share my contacts also, and I can share my profiles too. I think I neither have my profile pic. So I will share
Yes,
once again. You can utilize, and I am available to you. Okay. Thank you
Okay,
once
sir,
again.
sure, sir.
Thank you, Pitu.
Okay, we
yes,
will from a whole ESL games for your future plans. So like, does it become like you? Whole India should know you. Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. And we will associate in one way or other way. I will come up with you and come up to you, come to you to promote and introduce new services and all. So we will meet again.
definitely, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Have a
Thank
great
you, sir.
day.
Thank
Bye.
you, sir, for your valuable feedback.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you again, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, Kaustubh sir, I think we should wrap up this session for today.
हाँ, we should know. Okay, you can leave, Junius.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining.